What's up, YouTube? Brad Hoover from Rants here. Alright, so it looks like Timothée Chalamet is actually giving us a first look of his version of Willy Wonka. Now, of course, many of y'all think of, when y'all think of Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory, y'all think of Gene Wilder. Maybe even some younger ones even think of Johnny Depp. This looks like it's going to be a completely different version of it. Of course, it's going to be a prequel. And going to tell a lot about the beginnings of Willy Wonka, which is going to be interesting. I think it's going to be a really cool film to see. I cannot wait to actually see this film. As far as Timothée Chalamet is concerned, I don't know much about him. I've seen him on like Saturday Night Live. I know he's going to be in the upcoming Dune, which is something I greatly cannot wait to actually see. Looks amazing. I tell you, the trailer for it was just brilliant. Probably one of the better trailers I've seen in a very long time, other than the Batman trailer. Those are two trailers that basically got me hyped for movies. I'm not so hyped on the Batman anymore quite as much, but I am still really hyped about Dune and as for this new upcoming prequel film for Wonka. So anyways, let's get on to this. Let's see. Basically, let's read about this a little bit. Alright, so it says Timothée Chalamet shared the first look of the Willy Wonka for the upcoming reboot, wherein he stars as the titular chocolatier. The snowy first look depicts Chalamet as a mischievous-looking Wonka, clad in a dapper red velvet coat and brown top hat. Directed by Paul King and written by Simon Rich. Chalamet was tapped by Warner Brothers and the Roald Dahl Story Company earlier this year to portray the iconic chocolatier in Wonka, an origin story that will follow the adventures of a young Willy Wonka before he opens the most famous chocolate factory in the world. And he looks great in it. Really does. Look, I was not a fan of Johnny Depp's version of it. I thought Johnny Depp the Johnny Depp version reminded me of the Johnny Depp Mad Hatter in a lot of ways. It seemed like a mix of that and Sparrow from, of course, Pirates of the Caribbean. But as far as Timothée Chalamet is concerned, I like the look. I really think he fits that profile. I think he's going to be good in this role from what I've seen of him. Like I said, I don't know much about him as an actor. I have seen him in like Saturday Night Live and so forth. He's got the look for it. I will say that. I just hope they don't go like too Tim Burton-y in a lot of ways when it comes to the Willy Wonka. I feel like they need to keep it traditional, keep it a lot like the Gene Wilder version actually was, which was unique for its time, but it wasn't like crazy out there. Johnny Depp's version of it was just, in my eyes, was atrocious. But anyways, this is the first look of it. It goes on to say, Chalamet is a third live-action iteration of the Willy Wonka, following predecessors Gene Wilder from 1971's Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, who first brought the character to the big screen, and Johnny Depp in 2005's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. The character of Willy Wonka was first introduced by Roald Dahl's 1964 children's novel Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, which tells the story of Charlie Bucket, a poor boy who wins a golden ticket to tour the mysterious Willy Wonka first world-famous chocolate factory. This is the first look at Wonka, a film that has been in development since 2016, with both Donald Glover and Ryan Gosling reportedly on the original shortlist to portray the young Wonka. Now, you know what? I think Ryan Gosling could have pulled it off in a lot of ways. Donald Glover, I mean, maybe I could see that. I would go more with Ryan Gosling. I think that Timothée Chalamet and Ryan Gosling kind of have the look for Willy Wonka. You know, without changing too much about him. Um, I could see that. I really could. Now that I think of Ryan Gosling, I'm like, oh man, I kind of wish they would have maybe got him. Like he's a more distinguished actor. We kind of know his acting style a lot more, or at least I do. I've seen him in more things. I even remember him back on Young Hercules. Was the first time I saw him. But I mean, he's kind of got. He's not too quirky. He's not too out there. He's definitely not a Johnny Depp in any way, who sometimes can go to the extremes when it comes to his acting. But anyways, it says, let's see. However, Chalamet was the top choice for some time, along with Spider-Man star Tom Holland. I do not think Tom Holland would have done a good job in this. Those scheduling conflicts kept the studio from originally casting him. The film has already added Keegan-Michael Key and Rowan Atkinson. I like those two. So, you know what? I'm glad they added those. I wonder what role they're going to actually play in this. It says Olivia Colman and Sally Hawkins have joined the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory prequel film in unspecified roles. I don't know those two offhand, but I do know Keegan-Michael Key is a funny guy. Seen him in numerous things. I think he will do a good job. And of course, who doesn't like Rowan Atkinson? Like, Rowan Atkinson, he can basically mime his way through anything and make it hilarious. In fact, I just got done watching that Mr. Bean movie where he was a spy the other day, and it's pretty funny. But anyways, guys, let me know what y'all think about this. Do y'all think Timothée Chalamet will make a great Willy Wonka? Do you like his look? What do you prefer? Do you prefer the Gene Wilder look, or do you prefer the Johnny Depp look, or do you think Timothée Chalamet look fits the role? Do you think he'll be a great Willy Wonka? Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. Now take care.